As South Africa prepares to host world leaders in a few days for the 2025 G20 summit, the first time the gathering takes place on African soil, we take a look at why this meeting is important. The two-day meeting, set for the 22nd to the 23rd of this month, is expected to focus on some of the world's most urgent economic and social challenges, with a strong emphasis on the priorities of the global south. The G20 is made up of 19 countries, including the European Union and the African Union. Together, they represent around 85% of the world's GDP and two-thirds of its population. The Leaders Summit will be held in Johannesburg, with South Africa serving as the G20 president for 2025. The country has framed this year's agenda around three central themes, including solidarity, equality, and sustainability. These themes shaped the conversations taking place in the run-up to the summit, as well as the expected commitments that the leaders will sign off. To date, there's been 13 official G20 engagement groups that serve as vital challenge for diverse sectors to contribute to the G20's policy and decision-making processes. The primary activity of these groups has been to engage in extensive consultations and host meetings throughout the year to draft recommendations around various global issues. These recommendations are then funneled to the G20 Leaders Summit through the Sherpa tribe process, fueling the overall G20 agenda and outcomes. But why should the ordinary citizen care about this year's summit? The 2025 G20 summit is significant not only because it is hosted in Africa for the first time, but because it comes at a time when developing nations are demanding a stronger voice in global decision-making. For South Africa, this is an opportunity to highlight issues like poverty, climate justice, and financial reform that disproportionately affect the global south. This is also a moment for the country to share a global economic discourse by promoting cooperation, multilateralism, and fairness. For ordinary citizens, the decisions taken at the G20 have real-world effects, from the price of food to fuel and the pace of economic recovery and the resources available for climate adaptation. Noluthando Ngeno, Eyewitness News.